All right, welcome, boss ladies. Another successful boss lady event, and I'm glad you all are here. I'm glad, even the ones that will be seeing a record, because we do have a big network, and some people just can't make it, and we understand that. We understand because we're very busy in our daily lives, and then we have other things and adventures that we got going on in our life. Because I know I can't make everyone's event, but I do make sure I support, because if it is a recorded event, I'll go back and watch it and share it, because it'd be very good information on our platform that we be giving out. So I just welcome you all. This is our Boss Lady networking event. And every networking event, I share our Boss Lady anthem so we can get pumped up, get excited, get motivated, get inspired to be able to continue our goals. So next year, see our Boss Lady networking event anthem.
Yo, Brooks, Stacey L, Total Exposure, get it.
I'm a boss, yeah, boss. You can be a boss. To stay on your job, sacrifice, make a few boss moves. She a boss.
Hey,
She a boss. I'm a boss, she a boss. You can be a boss. To stay on your job, sacrifice, make a few boss moves. She a boss.
hey.
She a boss.
Bossy ladies to the front, big deals over brunch. When it come to getting money, she know how to get a buck. Make your move.
Is anybody talking?
Zero in the clutch. Ain't no hating, ain't no envy. 21 and it is up. Now fill your cup up.
I can't hear anything.
Bosses in the building and we moving like however. Million different lanes, million different endeavors. A million go-getters with a million trendsetters. You see the scoreboard, you know it's our time. Cliche, Scarface, the world mine. Got a boss mission, and it's one of a kind. And I don't take it lightly, you gon' respect my grind. And if it's about some dollars, then hit a boss line. I make that pretty money, you know a boss fine. And once I'm moving forward, I never press rewind. Belly, lipstick, hips, and a boss mind. I'm a boss, she a boss, you can be a boss. To stay on your grind, sacrifice and make a few boss moves. I'm a boss, ayy. I'm a boss. Listen, hey, I'm a boss, she a boss. You can be a boss to stay on your grind, sacrifice and make a few boss moves. I'm a boss, hey, I'm a boss.
All right, boss ladies. All right, boss ladies. Yay, boss ladies. I know Miss Judy just put in a check. If you couldn't hear it, it was probably because of your volume. But I know, did everyone else hear the boss lady anthem? Okay, it might have been your volume, Miss Judy. But make sure you get the link. So after this boss lady event, I'm gonna get it from the cloud. I'm gonna edit it, try to take different things out so I can dumb it down from the beginning, and then I'll upload it to my YouTube channel on Total Exposure TV, and the link will go out into our next networking event, our next newsletter, Boss Lady newsletter. So look forward for that. And Miss Judy, I'll definitely make sure that you get the link from Sherri so you can be able to hear the Boss Lady anthem, since you wasn't able to hear it through your volume on your phone or your laptop. But it was planned, and I'm so excited. I'm glad you all are here. Welcome, boss ladies. Yes, so I'm your host, Stacey L of Total Exposure TV. And then I also have Boss Lady is under Total Exposure TV. So we have Boss Lady networking events, and we have Boss Lady Friday. And it all comes under Total Exposure TV, whereas it's my TV production, where I have my own YouTube channel right now, but I'm venturing out to get my own studio so I can have other content creators come aboard TXTV network to be able to share their movies, their podcasts, their whatever they want to show, their voice. Maybe I might even do a news channel on Total Exposure TV network, TXTV network, and you'll be able to see that. It's similar to in mind of, have y'all ever checked out Fox Soul? If y'all have some time, check out Fox Soul on your website. It's a web browser that Fox had did. It's a lot about that, but Fox had did for our Black community to be able to bring us together, because they already had Fox had a bad rapport with our community, so they tried to make a difference by giving us our own channel of Fox Soul. But Total Exposure is mimicking that, but I'm going to tweak it a little bit. It's going to be similar to how Fox Soul is operating on their network, and that's what I'm going to bring over with TXTV network. So they have different shows, they have movies, they have different podcasts, they have news channel on there. It's phenomenal, and that's what I'm mimicking. That's why it's taking me a little bit time to do it, because I'm building it and I'm by myself, but I'm venturing out to other people to get the infrastructure or how they actually built that platform for Total Exposure TV, for TXTV network. So look for that within the next year or so. And it's I'm manifesting that into existence, so you'll be able to see it. I'm also the owner of Awesome Flyers. I'm a graphic designer, so that's my number one business. So we do everything from marketing, publications, promotion. We also do websites, logos, anything to make your business look good. That's what we do. We not trying, but we are a one-stop shop. So I'm venturing out within this year to be able to open up my first print shop here in Atlanta, Georgia, that's going to cater to the community and then also go worldwide. Because so I want to build it here first in Georgia, my print shop, and then I'm going to probably venture to Detroit and then Baltimore, and then I'm going to open up a print shop in Africa. So look forward to the progress of that. If you go to awesomeflyers.com, you'll see some of the work that I do, but not everything. But if you go to my my Instagram of Awesome Flyers, you'll see a lot of my products that I do, flyers, my work and my quality of work that I do for all my clients. No more about me. Furthermore, I want to introduce our sponsors that come on board, helping me out with Boss Lady Network platform. Without them, this wouldn't be here. But we are always taking on other sponsors and other investors with Total Exposure TV. Once the website is up, you'll see more information about that. But our first sponsor is Miss Tanika, with the owner of Body Embrace. Tanika, you can share. You have to share. Thank you, Tanika.
You're welcome. Happy Saturday, everyone, and thanks for having me, Stacey. I'm about to call you your sister Tracy, Stacey. But I love being a part of the Boss Lady platform and everything. So thanks for having me. My name is Tanika. Sorry, y'all. I would normally show my face and stuff, but I'm a little bit under the weather. I had a procedure last week, so I'm still healing from that. So normally I show my face and everything. So that's why I'm not showing my face today. So, but I am the owner of Body Embrace LLC and Body Embrace for You. I am a certified group exercise instructor and also a certified lifestyle weight management coach. So I kind of call myself accountability coach for women. So I teach virtual fitness on Tuesdays and Saturdays right now. I'm currently not taking on new clients at the moment. So I'll start taking on new clients probably towards the fall and winter time. So right now my list is kind of small because I'm concentrating on my health and everything. So, but I want to let you guys know I am having a challenge for the month of August. It's going to be a walk challenge. The registration fee is $5. I will put the link in the chats and everything, because you have to sign up. If you're interested, you can sign up. The deadline to sign up is July the 29th, y'all. See, y'all, look, y'all, I'm not feeling well, obviously. July the 29th, I'm thinking it's June, July the 29th. So I'll put everything in a chat and everything. So it's going to be a lot of prizes giveaway. I have 5 businesses that are contributing to this, and plus what I'm giving away. So again, it's going to be a walk challenge. All the information will be provided in a registration. Please read the registration because people ask me about the challenge. You have to read the information. So when you click on the link, the information will be there. So please read the information. If you have any questions, then you feel free to reach out to me after that. So, but also part of that challenge, I know Stacey is going to talk about it later, but a part of that August challenge, I will be the next host on here for Boss Lady Networking, and it's strictly a free workout. So that's going to be a part of the challenge. I teach chair fitness. So we're going to be doing a chair walk fitness that particular Saturday. So y'all be ready for that. The only thing that is needed is a chair, and bring your beautiful selves, and make sure you have water. And if you choose to use light weights, that would be 1 to 3 pound weights. You don't have to use it, but we will be moving nonstop because it's going to be a chair walk. So enough about me. Nice to meet everyone.
Thank you, Tanika. And next up is Juanita of the owner of BWSO. She's not able to talk right now, so I will be sharing a little bit about Juanita. Juanita is the owner and founder of Black Wall Street Online and BWSO Foundation. BWSO assists entrepreneurs, including the youth, with business development and cultivation. BWSO provides services such as website development, graphic and logo design, social media content creation, social media management, and so much more. Their motto is collaboration over competition. And that's a little bit about Juanita. Thank you so much, Juanita, for being a part of Boss Lady, or the Boss Lady networking supporter. And I'm glad to be a part of BWSO. She is phenomenal. I've been with her for over 4 years now. And she really, I mean, if y'all haven't found anything else out about Juanita, y'all have to come to one of her networking events or her info sessions when she talks about Black Wall Street Online and be a part of the movement. She's really there to help businesses grow their brand, and she's been phenomenal for Awesome Flyers, Total Exposure, and Boss Lady. I cannot say enough about Juanita, but you have to join one of those networking events so you can get more information and see how you can be a part of her organization. Next up, you're going to hear the intro for our speaker. I'm so excited. So next up is it.
Meet the motivator, a change agent. She delivers inspiration through storytelling and authentic, genuine conversation that an AI-generated bot cannot. Her real talk delivery shifts the atmosphere, inspires change, and shuts down negative thinking. As an accomplished author, speaker, talk show host, facilitator, and professional MC, Sherri leaves audiences with an experience. Motivated by her unwavering faith in God, she aims to encourage the world one person at a time. Keeping each other motivated works. Now, get ready to be a game changer with the Change Agent, Sherri M. Cook.
Next up, the next voice you'll hear is Sherri. Welcome, Sherri. Thank you for coming and being a part of Boss Lady Networking event. Thank you so much.
Hello. Oh my goodness, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for the opportunity. First, let me just say that. Thank you, Boss Ladies Network, and all of you that are associated with it, the sponsors, Stacey, Juanita. Thank you for having me on the platform. I truly appreciate everything in your consistency and what you do. Many don't know that I met you on Fanbase. And for those that don't know much about Fanbase, Fanbase is an Audible app similar to the Clubhouse app. And we get to talk to each other using our voices without even seeing one another. Isn't that amazing? I tell you, technology will take you places that we never even could have. Could you remember back in the day when we were younger? And you were like, I wish that I could see you when you were on the phone with your friends. Like, I wish I could see you. And when I talk to you, right? And now we can see each other when we talk to each other. Hello, come on for the technology. Yes, but I'm so excited to be here. I have a lot to talk about in the 15-20 minutes that I'm going to have. I hope that you have a pen and pad, and please be interactive in the chat. If you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. Boss ladies, we're talking about the power of storytelling, energizing your goals, and shifting the atmosphere. Hello, come on for shifting the atmosphere. We're going to energize our goals. That means to bring life back to the thing that we may have lost. It's okay. I promise you, it's okay. Sometimes the fire may dim out, but how do we get the fire to grow again? We give it a little bit of what? Anybody know? What do we give the fire as it's starting to dim out to help it reignite itself? We give it a little bit of air, right?
Oh.
If you give it a little bit of air, you get a little air to it. So what does that mean for us as humans? How do we give ourselves a little bit of more push, a little bit more energy when we've kind of dimmed the light a little bit? First, I'll just say to you, stop and breathe. It's very important that even in our creative spaces, our productive spaces, when we're trying and accomplishing all that we're accomplishing, that we replenish ourselves, our body, our mind, and stop. Sometimes slow down. Sherri comes, you'll hear me say my name a lot because encouraging you encourages me. Okay. Slow down and breathe. Okay, so you'll hear me say my name periodically throughout this because I am Sherri Cook. I'm the Chief Creative Visionary of KEOMworks, which stands for Keeping Each Other Motivated Works. Encouraging you encourages me, and I want us to all bring the world the best of us and not what is left of us. See, a lot of times the world is draining us so bad that we'll end up giving the world the stressed part of us, the part of us that is tired and exhausted, the part of us that just wants to throw in the towel, but we know we have to keep moving, so we just keep going through life. Are we really present, or are we just showing up? So sometimes we'll get in burnout mode, but I want us to bring the world the best of us. And how do we bring the world the best of us even when we feel like we're a little unmotivated ourselves? I'm going to encourage you to really tap into you. I heard some words on Clubhouse and fan base recently, and for the last several years I've been on there. And the biggest word I've heard is no. Do we know how to say no? Even as business owners, and sometimes every opportunity is not for you. Every situation and every invite is not for you. Every idea that you have is not for you. It may just be for somebody else, but are you going to hold on to it and keep it as your own? And then it drains you because you're like, I'm not accomplishing this. I'm not accomplishing this goal. How come am I not reaching it? Because maybe it wasn't even for you. See, the goodness is in creativity, and the goodness is in our purpose, that sometimes God is saying, I want you to go out there and share the good word with someone else. And if you can't share it with someone else and you're holding it all for yourself, no wonder you're stressed, because sometimes it ain't even for you. Right? So we have to know how to practice discernment, know what is for us, when it is for us, and how do we have and if we have the capacity to make it happen. The word no, know your limitations. So there's a no in setting boundaries and knowing when you have to say no to certain events and certain invitations and certain opportunities. And there's a no when you have to know your boundaries. You have to know what is that for you, what is designed for you. And that may mean, it might be a little uncomfortable. I might need to go get some more skill sets, right? I might need to go study a little bit more. I don't want to study. I'm 49, okay? I'm 49. I'm stuck in my ways, and I don't want to go to school no more. I don't want to take another test. I don't want to do none of that, right? But guess what? Life is a big test, right? Life and all of the things that we want to accomplish is a big test. It's a big, big test. And the thing is are you going to work to achieve it? Or are you going to work to just stay stagnant in it? And the goal is to grow. So, of course, that personal development thing comes in play. And every single day, I live, eat, and breathe personal development. Even if it's a book that I've heard before, I want to hear it again. Even if it's an audible book I can play in my car, even though I may have read it several times, I want to hear it again because maybe I need a little bit more fire up under my belt, right? Maybe I got a little too comfortable in my self-care days, and I've been in self-care mode for 2 days now instead of the whole, right? I need to get back on track. So let me go listen to some of my personal development guidebooks. I put down routine. Have a routine. A routine is everything. And sometimes we'll get distracted on our routines, and that is okay. Just remember to always bounce back, because some routines can look anywhere. Like, I'm not sure who is familiar with Evan Carmichael, but Evan Carmichael talks about how every day he does something different in his business. Not necessarily every hour. You know how those folks that can really like plan out their whole day and have from 8 to 10, I answer emails. 11 to 12, I do this. And from 1 to this, I go to lunch. And then 2 to this. I'm sitting here like I'm stressed just by listening to that. It just totally it really just stresses me out. I think to myself, I love it. I absolutely love it. But what is another way that we can actually hear some people say that I have a routine in my life? And when I heard Evan Carmichael share that on Mondays, let's say, I'm just throwing it out there, I don't remember all of his exact days. Let's say on Mondays, that is totally just his marketing and networking day. That is just the day that he really does research to find out who are the people, where are the people that are actually going to cut the check, and how can I market to those people on that day. That's all he does in that day. Let's say Tuesday is content creation day. Content creation day, he stays in that mode all day long, right? And that's what he does, giving himself breaks in between each video. How that looks is totally up to the individual, whether it's on the hour or whether it's every 2 hours, but just staying in that mode of content creation that whole day. Because then, of course, he releases the videos, throughout the week. I want to say, let's say Wednesday was family day. Thursday is, for me, Thursdays are usually content days. My day for self-care and creativity is usually like Friday. That's where I'm really just catching up on some of the things that I haven't really done or I want to do. But then it's also kind of a rebellious day for me, y'all, because I love this. I'm really a creative. So I love to color. I love those adult coloring books. I love the adult coloring books. I had some pages over here. I may have moved them. I had some pages I had completed over here. And but I love them. And but it's such a release for me to just have nothing to think about, nothing to do, unless I really, really have to. But I really cherish my days where I don't want to think about KEOMworks. I don't want to think about speaking to a group of people. I don't want to do any of that. I really just want to sit on the couch, color, and drink my coffee. That's it, right? And if that means even online, I like doing I love Canva. So I love being creative in Canva and recreating things and all kinds of stuff. So creative time, cherish your creative time, cherish your downtime, your self-care time. And that's going to look different for everybody, but make sure that you know what that is and tap into it. And then of course, that has everything to go back to with time. I'm going to read a poem to you that I wrote, and I thought I had it tagged, but of course, nothing ever goes the way that you want it to go, right? So I thought I had it tagged. I don't. And but I wrote this poem when I wrote my book, and it's called Time Versus Time. Well, ain't that something? All right. I'll tell you. All right, when I find it, I'll read it. I can't believe here it is. It's called Time versus Time. 86,400 seconds. We are timed in everything we do, from the time to cry to the time to sigh, from the time to plan to the time to just go right and sing, from the time to pray to the time to slay, from the time to play to the time to work, from the time to celebrate to the time to just sit back and meditate. Time, oh, how precious time should be. As many waste times so meaninglessly. It's those time wasters in life that don't serve me. So I ask you, what are you doing with your time today? See, idle time leaves a wandering mind. Be protective with your time. Tick-tock versus the tick-tock, the time pressing forward on the clock. But what are you going to do with the time God's giving you? Oh, I got time today. One more day, 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. It's those many seconds that make up the minutes, that make up the hours. Oh, I've got time today. Wake up, pray, slay, thanking him for another day to get it right. Oh yeah, I got time today. Another day moving forward on the clock. Time versus time is all we got. So what are you going to do with your time today? Be very intentional with your time. Because if you ever notice, when people are busy doing things, they'll always be like, girl, I don't have enough time. You know, it's just not enough time in a day. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. Well, why not? I guarantee you, if you sit down with me for 24 hours and I follow you throughout your life, I'll show you at least 5 hours that you wasted sometime, that you just wasted sometime. Right? So let's just be a little more intentional with our time wasters throughout the day. And those are just simply distractions. Those are just the distractions. Those are when we learn how to today. Okay. Today. Can y'all hear that? Okay. So when we said earlier about being able to say no, right? Being able to say no is one of those time wasters, one of those distractions, right? Someone call you on the phone and they're like, girl, let me tell you, boy, let me tell you, what are you doing? I'm like, what is it? Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, right? And you're only saying this in your head, not literally on the phone, unless that's that type of friend. Okay. But you just say, I'm gonna give them 3 minutes, and you talk, you listen, you chit chat for a minute, and you say, oh, you know what? Oh, I got a phone call. I have to call you back. Can I call you back? Are you good? Making sure everybody's okay. Just to make sure everybody's okay. You don't want to just dismiss the call, right? You good? Everything all right? Okay, good. Well, I just got a phone call. I'm gonna give you a call back. Right? Because we have to be very intentional. And I don't want people to think that, oh my God, there she go again. She's not taking my phone call. Well, actually, yeah, it is. Because I've been kind of busy working on my dream. I've been kind of busy working on my purpose. I've been kind of busy, right? And sometimes when people don't have those same goals and dreams in life, they will literally come in and sabotage and waste yours. Yeah, they'll waste yours. And if you allow them to, they'll waste yours. So be able to say no, and know what your boundaries are in different relationships. And then time also in gratitude. Wake up every morning with an attitude of gratitude. It's so important. I know people are probably saying that's real cliche, Sherri, but listen, when you're able to wake up and share, or not even share your whole gratitude, but just to be in a space of gratitude in the morning, it does something about shifting your atmosphere, right? It's shifting the entire atmosphere. I'm sorry. I guess they're doing something, maintenance is doing something outside, but they're moved on now. Yeah, so gratitude. I noticed that waking up with gratitude literally will shift the entire atmosphere. Have you ever woke up in your home and woke up sometimes and some things happened yesterday and it was a little heavy in the house? That's why you never go to bed angry with your mate, or you never go to bed angry with your children. Please Never go to bed angry with your children and your mate. And it may have been a little heavy, but when you literally wake up and shift the entire atmosphere, take a drink of that cold water that's sitting beside your bed and shift, literally. Don't bring over what happened yesterday into today. Be very intentional with how we're showing up. And that's an attitude of gratitude, right? If you have to walk into your children's room and say, I love you, even after the argument, even after the teenager doesn't want to hear from you, even after all of that, right? Let them know, I love you, okay? Let your mate know before they walk out of the door, I love you, right? Because we never know what's going to happen from day to day. If it's too loud, Stacey, let me know and I can pause and come back if anybody has any questions.
Okay, I can't hear anything. I can't hear it.
You can't? Okay.
No.
Okay. Girl, they doing something out here. Got it sound like a whole lawnmower and must have 6M lawnmowers out here. So yeah, gratitude and recognizing your own strengths. I love the Gallup Strength Finders training. I took that many years ago and I've been studying with them for a long time now. And it is so important that we focus on our strengths and not our weaknesses. You know, every once in a while you'll go to an interview and they'll ask you in the interview, can you share one of your weaknesses with us and one of your strengths? And when they ask me, what is my weakness? I ask them, do you really want to know what are one of my weaknesses? Or do we really want to focus on my strengths? And it's surprising to hear the response that comes from the leader of the organization, the leader that is interviewing you, to hear their response of why they would want to even hear and acknowledge your weaknesses. See, the goal is to shift the atmosphere, right? Even if you're going into a job every day, because I to be honest, I do work a 9 to 5 and I have a business on the side. I have 2 businesses and working on a 3rd one. So yeah, so we have to be very intentional. And even with my employer, I'm not going to focus on my weaknesses. I already know what my weaknesses are. I already know. If I already know, I don't need to show them or point them out to anybody. Hello, that's just the worst. So you focus on your strengths, right? And you let them know the value that you do bring, the strength that you do have, and that you could contribute. And I'd rather not really tap into any of my weaknesses. And it's okay to say that, because the goal is in any work environment is that that's what they should be focused on. Even as a boss, you should want to focus on always your strengths and not your weaknesses, because your weaknesses will show through if you allow them to, right? Someone told me a long time ago, before I would step out on the stage, I would say, oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. I don't think people understand how nervous I am. People don't understand. And I would get out on the stage, and the first thing that I would say when I got the mic, I would say, I'm nervous, but I think I can get through this. And everybody would be like, no, don't say that. Like, you're not nervous, right? And then afterwards, people would say, but you didn't seem like you were nervous. And I was speaking to a coach one time, and the lady said to me, she said, do not say that ever again when you got out on stage, because that's what will present itself, right? So in any business, whenever I try my best to always be intentional with my words. And because if you don't, and I just said try, because if you don't, most of the time it will show up, right? So you want to be very careful how you present those weaknesses that you may have. And to be honest, yes, I do get incredibly nervous. Nobody knows that except for me. And now that I've shared that with you, right? But everybody doesn't also see the routine now that I have to prepare me to get in front of the camera like this. I have to hype myself up just like anybody else. I have to get myself prepared just like anybody else. I know I'm the motivator. I know I've hosted a talk show. I get it, but that doesn't mean that I don't have a human moment. So even in your human moment, focus on your strength. And that is, you know what? I'm gonna get out here and kill it. I'm gonna knock it out the park. Now, every once in a while, I have to go into my childhood straight out the hood mode. Y'all have to excuse me for a minute. Come on, you got this. That's what's up. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna kill it. I mean, I'm gonna knock it out the park. You name it, I got it. Beat me there, don't meet me there. I'm on it, right? Like I'm hyping myself up. And then it's 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hello, my name is Sherri M. Cook. I'm here to share the right. Hype yourself up. Hype yourself up, right? Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that is your goal. Even if it's not being a speaker, but if you have the most amazing cosmetic line and you think that yours is the best, always gonna be the best, that's how you show up. Wear it well, and then you introduce other people how to wear it well. You let other people know with a boldness that we wear it well. You let people know that in this cosmetics, there's a color to go with every outfit. And if you sell jewelry, there's an accessory to go with every outfit, honey. Not just some. But even when you go into the gas station, I want you to have on a piece of some earrings and a bracelet, baby, even going to the going to the gas station, right? When you give it excitement, other people will gravitate towards it. They'll gravitate to it, right? That's why when you come with a boldness, even in the workplace, sometimes they feel like that's a little too bold for me because they're not used to people being bold. They're not used to people being confident. That's why I believe that every job should have people come in sometimes as a 1099, as a contractor. Imagine, and this is going to be my last wrap up. Imagine this. Imagine you were on your job and you were literally on a 1099. You were a contractor and not a W-2 employee. You literally have to go in every day and prove yourself, right? Because they could get rid of you. They can get rid of you and go get another contractor, right? Somebody that's going to negotiate the terms, someone that's going to show up with a little bit more skill, someone that's going to show up with a little more drive, someone that's going to show up and really want to meet the mission, meet the goal, right? So imagine if every single day we had to show up like we have to show up in our business. Every day, I want to make sure I kill it every day. Every time I open my mouth, whether it's 4 people in the room or 150 people in the room, I want to make sure I kill it so that I connect with someone. I know I can't connect with everybody. I would like to. I know I can't connect with everybody, but the goal is to connect. The goal is to show up as your best representation of your business at all times. So yeah, definitely. Let's definitely focus on those things as well. Recognize your strengths, gratitude, routine. We talked about that. And I think I'm going to stop so we can take questions because, the great ask, and then I'm really done. The great ask. All right. Engaging, energizing, re-energizing yourself, and what? Shifting the atmosphere is the great ask. ASK. Please ask questions. I know that some people may not even be helpful. And I know, I get it. I've been told no many times. I've been told I can't help you. I don't want to work with you. I've been told no. You ask people, well, how do you do this? And they don't want to share. Believe me, I've had my fair share and continue to get them, but continue to ask anyway. Continue to ask, because after that third no or that third door closed, you never know. That fourth one may be the open door. But because you showed God that you were consistent, that you were determined, that you were showing up, that you believed in yourself and you believed in your dreams and you believed in the goals and the things that He has set for you. Because you believe, He's going to show up. So even after 45 videos and you have 10 viewers, keep going. Even after only selling 10 t-shirts and you have a room with 300 t-shirts, ask me how I know, you just keep going, right? You keep going. If I have to give away shirts when I go to this homeless outreach, if I give away shirts and jackets at the homeless outreach, I feel like I've won $1 million. It doesn't matter that I didn't sell them. That's not the fact that I was able to put a jacket on somebody's back, the fact that I was able to give a t-shirt to a young lady who literally is walking in a tank top and it's 12 degrees outside. I may not have a coat, but at least I got a shirt. right? So that's what keeping each other motivated is all about. But don't forget to ask. Advancing self-knowledge, awareness, seeking knowledge, and attitude, skills, and knowledge. And ask me where I got that from. Google. Okay. See, I don't come up with everything. And so I got those off of Google, the great ask. And but yeah, I love this. I love talking to you all. I hope that you all have questions. And Stacey, Juanita, thank you for inviting me again to the platform. This was so much fun. And as you see, I can talk. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Sherri, for coming on board with our Boss Lady networking event. Look, this is one of the minis, y'all. I didn't even in the beginning, I didn't even get to explain to you about Boss Lady, how it came about with the Boss Lady networking events. But it is a part of Total Exposure. So the reason why I came up with Boss Ladies, because I really believe that ladies together, we can come together and rule the world, right? But I believe in the collaboration of women together, because we have so many downfalls that but it's changing. The narrative is changing for the women community, because you can see that, we have doctors now, we have presidents that are women, and we have so many women. But I wanted to give a day for our boss lady. I want to do a event for just the boss lady. Our men, they can come and support. Like when I do an in-person boss lady networking event, men are always welcome to come. But on the panel, you see nothing but women entrepreneurs, women speakers, women that are in their brand or have a vision or goal, coming out motivating other women that might be reluctant of even stepping their foot out into their goal or vision. So the point of me having the platform is for us to spread our energy, because we're in it, we're doing it. We are letting them know it's nothing to fear to go into your dream, your goal, your destiny. You have a support of a community of women that can back you and give you the motivation and inspiration that you need. If you have questions, we don't have no gatekeepers here. They help you, guide you along the way to get you to where you want to be. That's why I want to build a community of women that are open-minded, like-minded, like us, that want to support one another, and truly from the heart. Because we can, like last night, we had Boss Lady Friday, and the question was the power of authentic. What is the power of being authentic, your authentic self? And people can feel that when you're actually talking to them. They can feel if you're fake or phony, or you're just a bluff, or you're just trying to scam them out of something. But some people might not catch it right away, but eventually they will. But I'm building a community of authentic women, authentic ladies that have high integrity, that will help and support another lady along the way of getting to reaching that goal and supporting to where they want to be. And that's what this platform is all about. I thank you all, boss ladies, for coming out. I'm always excited. So if y'all come to my event in person, I'm more excited than this. And they be like, Stacey, woo, you just gave me a whole bunch of energy. Now I'm walking out of here, I can do whatever I want to do. Like I can fly. But I have so much energy in, because I know that we can do it. Whatever you put your heart and your mind to, you will achieve it. And I want to build the community of, if you get stopped in a road, you can call one of the boss ladies up, or you can come to the website and go to the group and get some inspiration and getting some encouragement to keep you going. Because sometimes that's what all it takes, is us to keep it going. But Miss Judy, do you have a question for Sherri, I believe? You can go ahead and ask it.
Sherri, thank you. I know, look, it's no doubt that you know your purpose. And I thank you for sharing your purpose with us. So because you sharing your purpose with us kind of pivot us into an alignment with our purpose. I don't know if any of you all know, but Sherri know that I had a massive stroke, 2 craniectomies, and woke up from a coma. Not all at the same time, different times. That God gave me the words, activate your faith, so that I could get aligned with Him. So that right now, my speech is still a work in progress, but Sherri, from the first time we met, she already knew that we were supposed to meet, that is. And she is right now going to be a speaker at the Generational Turnaround Summit. And if you all just hear the word generational turnaround, y'all know where we're going. Because these generations, if we can't help them turn around, and not just the kids, the grown-ups too, the parents too, then we are going to get to a stalemate, you all, and the turnaround is not going to be all that we're going to need. So, Sherri, thank you for recognizing your strength, helping us recognize our strength. But one thing you said about people stealing your purpose, can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Wow, the dream killers. There are a lot of dream killers out there because they don't see their own, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you are, Miss Judy, to hold a generational turnaround summit? They may not say that to you.
Oh,
They
yeah.
may not ever come out and say, Sherri, who does she think she is being the motivator? And she was the main one cutting up it, right? They may never say it, but they'll do different things to maybe sabotage it and or never address it, minimize it to, oh, I see you doing your little talk show. I see you doing your little events and everything, and you stop them. You let them know that I'm sorry, it's not little. You know, even if in the back of your mind you're saying, well, actually it is. It's actually I only spoke to 7 people, but right. Who cares? Who cares? That's 7 more people than I did yesterday, right? And that's way more from added on to the pile. Remember, we celebrate our small wins, and many people haven't been taught how to celebrate their small wins, right? Because they only see the big picture, and they never see that there takes baby steps to get to anywhere that you want to go. You know, so those are your dream killers, the people that just have no real goals and beliefs in their own dreams, right? And so that's what I meant by the people who will steal your
Well, Sherri, they will say to me, well, you know, you're 67 years old, Miss Judy. You might be let somebody younger do that, and you just sit back and you don't have to worry about that. I know I'm not the only one being told that I should not be doing what I'm doing.
And you keep going. You know that. You keep doing what you're doing. There's a reason why he planted it into you and not me. Right?
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you, babe.
That's right. Keep moving. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Juanita has a question. You can go.
Hey everyone. So I just wanted to say thank you, Sherri, as well. I like what you said about, basically, speaking life into yourself. You like the hype man. We have to find a balance where we're motivating ourselves and also find other people that can pour into you also. That is very important. And one other thing I wanted to mention on what the young lady just mentioned about your vision. I want to add to that, and I tell my clients this: your vision is your vision. That's why it's called a vision. Only you can see it. You're not allowed to give it to anyone. because some people don't see it like that. They'll take it. So you have to protect it, but you don't need to be afraid to share it. And this is for anybody. Like Sherri said, I don't care if you're selling jewelry, makeup, or whatever, shirt. I've had people say to me, well, I sell shirts, or I do travel. Okay, what's that supposed to mean? Just because somebody else in the network is doing it mean that you can't do it either? I'm like, that's not how we operate. So you got to get out of that mindset. And when I tell people that, that's when they realize, you know what? I never thought about it that way. Like, yeah, that's how you got to think about it. Because if you keep thinking like that, you'll never grow. You'll constantly be talking yourself out of your purpose. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that.
Right, talking yourself out of it. Yes, Lord. How many of us have talked ourselves out of the dream? Talked ourselves completely, I mean, just shot ourselves in the foot before we even got started. You know? And so we have to be very careful. And those dream killers and not naysayers are the ones that we keep hearing, and we're not hearing the positive. So that's why we're going to focus on our strengths. Because I know what my strengths are. And if I would just stay there and let those naysayers be naysayers, right? Yeah, we can continue to move forward.
Thank you, Sherri. Once again, thank you. Great job.
Thank you.
Yes. So I just got a couple of more. I'm about to share my screen one more time. I have a couple of more slides I wanted to share, and then we're going to give Sherri the mic again to close us out. So next up on the screen, if everyone can see my screen, but next up is our Boss Lady Day Out. The tickets are now on sale. Woohoo! I'm so excited for this. This is our first Boss Lady Day Out. It's going to be here September the 14th in Atlanta, Georgia. The tickets are now on sale, so we're going to all meet up at Juice Head at 10. Then we're going to go to the winemaking studio at 2:30. And then we're going to have dinner. It's two different places that we are thinking about, but I will let you know. It'll come in an itinerary once I visit this other spot and see which one we want to do. But you will be able to see it once I update the Posh link with the itinerary. You'll be able to see. And then I'm possibly trying to get our another Boss Lady photo shoot. I need to update my photos with the Boss Lady. So I probably will try to squeeze in a Boss Lady photo shoot after the winemaking event. So everyone, y'all can purchase that is coming can purchase a t-shirt, but I will have them also on hand if you didn't get one online, if you coming in from out of town and didn't get a time to purchase it on my website to be able to send it to you. But I will have some on the 14th at the Boss Lady event. So it's a day of us enjoying one another, all the boss ladies come together that can, and we're just gonna enjoy the whole day out with one another, starting at brunch. Well, we're starting at Juicy's with brunch. It's really light, it's healthy foods there, and then the winemaking, and then dinner. And I'm just so excited to meet all of you all. And if you know anyone that might benefit from coming together with other boss ladies with like-minded with the energy, send them the flyer. It's out. It's going to be out on my Instagram page, totalxposuretv TV's Instagram, and then it's also going to be in the newsletter that you will get received after this event, because I'm doing a Boss Lady newsletter, and we usually send it out after each Boss Lady event. So you look forward to that, to the email that you signed up for. And this is the Boss Lady products. If you want to order something, you can go. The link will also be on my page on Instagram, Facebook, and Fanbase. You can go to my my profile link, and you can click on the Boss Lady products. And this is one of the products that I will be giving away for the 30-day walk challenge. Whoever wins, they get a shirt and then I'm giving away a bag. So I don't know how T want to do it. If she want to give the one of the Boss Lady shirt and bag, or she could just give one person a shirt and another person a bag. However she chooses to do, she'll let me know and I'll send it to you. Next up will be August the 17th, our next Boss Lady virtual networking event with Coach T. Yes, she's going to show us how we can actually work out sitting in a chair with Walk Fitness. Because I know a lot of elderly cannot really get up and walk like that, but she gives you other alternatives to be able to do fitness, even though if you cannot walk or you cannot stand or you cannot lift. She's very phenomenal. I love her courses, I love her classes, but she's going to give us a taste of it next in August the 17th during the 30-day walk challenge. So when she comes on, she's going to present a little workout for us. She's going to give us some benefits of walking, and she's going to show us how to do the chair walk fitness on Boss Lady Network event next month, August the 17th. So you don't have to register for this event because I have your email. I automatically send the emails out to everyone in our network to see the next virtual networking event. But if you're someone that is new, please send them the registration link so they can be able to sign up. We can get that email so they can get part of the newsletter, because I am coming down the pipe. I am starting to make a membership. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later once I get to all the ins and outs, because I want to give out perks and stuff. I want to give people, the members, things, that they can use and gravitate to in your business or in your daily life. That's what I'm all about, giving back to the community. Next up will be our next Build Your Empire on TikTok. If y'all on TikTok, please come on board and follow myself, Juanita, or Coach T. And we're going to do this every other week, either on a Saturday or a Sunday. You come on and you promote your business. Now, y'all know how big TikTok is, right? If you want to build your brand, come on over to TikTok so you can get your business out there, get your product sold, so people can know what you do. If you want to get a better following, you want to get people advertising your product, or you want to just get reviews for your product, come on to our show on Build Your Empire Network with Entrepreneurs Live. So what we're going to do, we have a stage, and we'll invite you to the stage, and you can promote whatever you have going on. You have an event coming up, promote it. If you have a product, you've got a sale going on, promote it. If you just want to tell the audience about your business or your future business, promote it. It's open ground. TikTok is the mega right now, and they got a huge following. And if you want to get your product out there, come on over to TikTok. We are opening this up to all our entrepreneurs in our platform. And if you're just coming by on TikTok, and you don't have to stay, you could come and be like, hey, I want to raise your hand or invite yourself to the stage. We bring you on the stage because it's going to be an in and out on TikTok. But we want you to be able to build your brand, get some followings. Like, I know I'm trying to build more following because I'm new to TikTok. So that's why Coach T opened this platform up for us, so we can be able to build our following and get more following so we can go live on TikTok. And come on over and share your business, build your network. Let's go, y'all. We got this in the bag. And that's what we're trying to do, is help one another build your business so you can get the money that you need in your business and promote your brand. Next, follow us on Fanbase and follow us on Sakona. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably is like, what is Sakona? Well, Sakona is another platform, social media platform similar to Facebook. But on that platform, you can monetize everything. As soon as you come over, you can start getting money as soon as you sign up to Sakona. It's phenomenal. We're going to do an info session, another one next month. Please sign up. It's going to be in our newsletter. Please sign up if you want to get more information about Sakona, so you can come on to the info session, how you can be a partaker of, right now it's at the ground level, of getting shares within Sakona, because once it goes public, it's going to be bigger. Sakona is going to be way bigger than Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok. Promise you, you want to get on the ground level. This is a huge opportunity. Myself and Juanita is actually working next to the owner. His name is Michael. He's the one that built this infrastructure. He built it himself. He didn't have outside people build it. He built it himself. You can come on board to learn a little bit more about him and how you can invest in the company to buy shares. So when he go public, we're gonna all be looking nice. We're gonna look really nice. So come on over. This is a huge opportunity you do not want to miss. But it will be in our Boss Lady Networking newsletter to remind you of the next Sakona meeting, so you can meet Michael, the owner, the builder, the one behind the scenes that built this platform for us. And then he'll tell you a little bit more of why that we need to do this for our community. He has other platforms, but I'll let him discuss that one on Sakona when you come, because he has a platform just like YouTube, which is called HBCC. And then he has something just like TikTok. He has another platforms like a file share. I don't know if many of y'all are in graphic design, but he has a file share platform that you can send big files over the internet. And he has many other apps that I would love for y'all to see. But make sure y'all look for your the Boss Lady Networking. It'll have everything that you need to know and how you can be a part of the next events. I thank you all for coming out to Boss Lady Networking event, even though the hour is kind of short, but I just love it anyway. It's phenomenal. We get to meet other ladies. Please put your social media in the chat if you haven't yet already. Put it in the chat, because what we do once we edit this video, we take all the information in the chat and we'll email it to everyone that's on a call, so you can have everybody's social media, their email, whatever you put in the chat to get in contact with you is going to be in the email, so you can have it for yourself. If you want to read back to someone that spoke out to you on the Boss Lady Networking event and you want to get back to them, you'll be able to find it in the email. And this video will be in our Boss Lady newsletter also. But the information in the chat will not. Only the people that's on the call today will be able to see that. But I thank you so much, everyone, for coming out to our Boss Lady Network event. We are growing. Right now, we have about 50 people in our community. Everybody can't join the virtual. That's why I record. I record because everybody can't be here every day, because our Saturdays be swamped. Y'all hear me? We be doing all types of stuff, but we got about 50 people in the community, and I'm so excited that I went this way with it, because now we can really actually start support one another and help each other grow. So the next person, go ahead, Juanita.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I just want to say something real quick, piggyback off of what you're saying, that we're not all able to join, but if we can't be intentional, this is what we do. We record, and even like now, I literally am here to support another client of Black Wall Street Online, and that's because that's what we do. And if Stacey didn't have the meeting today, I know she would be right here with me, and that's what we're about. We're all about supporting. So I had to give you a shout out about that. So thank you, Stacey.
Thank you, Juanita. So the next voice you're gonna hear is Sherri. She's gonna close us out. Oh, and one last thing. Coming in the near future, Miss Renee Goldsby, she has a business, but we're not gonna really go into depth about it just yet. But make sure you stay tuned, because I want y'all all to be a part of it. Look, she got some valuable information that can help you grow your business. So make sure you keep in touch with us, because it's not going to come out until like October, okay? So make sure you sign up for our newsletter. It's getting bigger and better, and I'm loving this. So make sure you sign up for our newsletter so you can able to get the information that you need to grow your business. So the next voice you hear is Sherri, and thank you, Sherri, so much. I appreciate you for coming in. So she's going to give us our closing out words, and then she's going to release us to go.
Hey, Stacey, before you leave, are you going to send us the Sakona information by email?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like, is it on Apple, or is it still just on iOS?
Juanita, go ahead and chime in and talk about he been having a whole Sakona.
I got you.
Okay, go ahead, Wani. Go ahead.
So Sakona is available on Apple, and you can on your iPhone, but you first have to go to the website. The app is not available via Apple Store.
Okay.
Again, this is one of the big reasons as to why when we have something of this magnitude, I'm sorry, we still have haters. We still have haters that's controlling the narrative.
Yeah.
They don't want this kind of stuff. So when he tried to go live on Apple, they were like, okay, we're going to get a certain, which they do take up a certain percentage of your sales anyhow, because you can monetize on Sakona, and you can monetize on other of his other platforms as well. So what he did, he worked around the system to the point where you just go, you got to log in first, and then you can download it on your phone, because I have an iPhone, and I was able to go in, log in through the website, and then put it on my home screen.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's good, but I would say, and he has blessed us to the point where he comes once a month and he talks about Sakona. So you can you register. If you know anybody, please let them know to please register. There's a reason behind registration, and I just want to share this with anyone. As far as Black Wall Street Online is concerned, it's because it allows us to weed out those that does not have our vision on hand. So that's why we ask people to sign up, because if not, we will have trolls, we will have people all in the Zoom, and that's not what we want. We want to have genuine conversations with one another on how we can help one another grow. And this is we right here with a women, a network with women right now. And it's just us. We are powerful. We have to know what we have, and that's why. But Sakona is a great platform where, he's continuously growing it. We provide feedback, and that's with anybody on here. If you have anything and you want us to test it out, let us know. That's what we do. So, but yeah, so I hope that answers the question about Sakona.
So I put my link in the chat, so you can go ahead and click on it, and then you can sign up for Sakona. Listen, me and Juanita is going to start putting more focus, because we are part of his marketing team of Sakona. It used to was called OBT. It used to, and that stands for Our Black Truth. But he had to change the name because he had too many targets on his back, because he's a Black owner and he wants our Black community to have 90% share of his company. So when he goes away, or he transitioned, he gonna know it's always gonna stay in the Black community's hands and not the other people's hands. But I'm telling you, I can feel the energy right now that is moving through my soul. Sakona is gonna be the next Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever is out there. It's gonna be the mega. And we trying to bring people more over, and awareness of mine is like, you can make money on your content. You can make a whole lot more money on your content, even than fan base, because he gives you more money back. When people start posting on your content, you get money for that. People can actually give you tips within your content. And so Sakona is more like Facebook, but HBCC is more like YouTube. Now this guy, he is a genius, because he built a platform just for each, like TikTok. Even I don't think he did anything like Clubhouse yet, but it can come something to that. But I don't think he didn't venture. That's why we're trying to get him to partner up with Isaac. But see, that's another story. But anyway, but Sakona is going to be it. And everyone that comes across my platform or Juanita's, we pushing Sakona hard, because we know his vision. Because we talk to him daily. We know his energy behind it, and we know his why. And it's for us, because he wants all of us to be able to get shares in. So when it do go public, we can come multimillionaires immediately. And that's what he's trying to get us to be. He wants all of us to be well off. We don't have to even ask anybody for any money. So that's why he is building it, to give it back to the community. And he's taking his money to run it right now, but it's going to be able to run itself. But I don't want to take
Coach T, she has a room as well for health and wellness on Sakona also.
Yeah.
So Yep.
Go ahead, Coach T.
Just thank you. That's all I was gonna say. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll follow with you guys later on because I was wondering if it was OBT. That means, should I have a new register? I need to register again?
No, your same
Hey,
login is your same login. It's gonna have Sakona behind it now. So now
Okay,
it's
when
gonna
you give out
default.
the link, send out the new link with Sakona.
okay, okay. And then we can
Yep.
go on there and buy shares when we go
Yes.
on there too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to buy more, if you want to buy shares or buy more shares, I would say let me or Stacey know, or just join the next OBT meeting. It's the second Tuesday of every month. So I don't know what the date is, but whatever the month is in the second Tuesday is in August. That's when our next meeting is going to be. I can send you the
Natasha,
invite.
she's
Yeah,
gonna.
because
Natasha,
a
you
couple
gonna get
months ago, I got that email. I did try to
yeah.
purchase some shares, but I didn't get a response back when I sent it over to
He
Michael, the
changed
CEO.
it.
He changed it,
You might
Natasha.
you might have the old link because he changed it. He did tell us he changed it.
Okay, so you gonna send me
Yeah,
the new link with it?
I'll send you the new link, but it'll probably be
Okay.
tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, take your
Cause you
time.
know
That's
me.
fine. Yeah, that's
And
fine.
just text me if you don't get it tomorrow.
That is
The
okay
second,
with me.
the second Tuesday in August is the 13th. It's August the 13th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Renee. Yep, at 7:30. So it'll be at 7:30, August 13th.
Okay, Sherri, take it away.
Okay. Well, this has been really, really nice. It really has. And I'm so grateful to you all. I'm going to get out of here so I can go to the homeless outreach. And that's another thing, volunteer and give back. Even if it's not for your business and everything, but yeah, go give back. But I'm going to read this one, Hesitated. It's a poem I wrote. And I'll wrap up with this. Hesitated. The opportunity came and you hesitated. The position was yours to take, but you hesitated. The shot was there and you were open, but you hesitated. 24-second shot clock, but you hesitated. The decision, the setup, the technique, the door finally opened, but you hesitated. Why are you hesitating? When it's time to score, time to put the points on the board, accumulate the points and rewards, not just in the basketball game, but the same game of life, and you hesitated. You dreamed it, you meditated on it, you even prayed on it, but you hesitated. God gave it to you. Now go play your position, boo. Follow that dream. Yes, MVP player, play your position. Stop hesitating. So I'll leave you with that. Stop hesitating. Go out there and be great. And I know we hear all the time that what about that is they created McDonald's and they created Wendy's and they created the Marriott and they have Holiday Inn and they have Red Roof Inn and they have Grand Hyatt. So that's it. Stop hesitating. Just because someone else may be doing what you absolutely want to do or love, or that was what I dreamed, but that's what I wanted to do. Still do it. Don't stop. Keep moving. Trust me, there's a reason why you were given that dream. It wasn't given to me, but it was given to you. And guess what? It may have been given to Renee too. So it's up to us to move because there's somebody that's going to move. Renee is going to move. Somebody's not going to. Somebody's going to move and stay consistent. Somebody else may not do that. So show up and be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be and let go of no competition. We're not in competition. We are here to grow together. And trust me, if this new administration gets into office, we're not going to have anything else but each other. So please stick together. We are not in competition. I want to see all of us win. And so, yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for letting me share. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.
See you guys. See you ladies.
See
Queens.
you.